Ooh,
I guess my
some more
question
hero
to start you
balancing.
off
Let's take a
is
look,
really,
dude.
is
I'm
there a
I'm
common theme
I'm
here
excited to see what
in
we
the
see.
in the
It's been a
changes
while.
that you're gonna?
And a lot of what you'll see in this particular patch is meant to address high frustration elements, properties on characters, as well as characters specifically.
Does that mean
So
they're
we're gonna
gonna
see, hey,
delete
there's going to be uninterruptible
Jormungandr
stance nerfs. There's going to be stamina
potentially?
nerfs. Those are probably the top two things we'll see.
Sweet. So let's dive right in then.
Cool. Let's see.
Hey, he's a Jormungandr. All right.
Uninterruptible stance.
Let's see
You're going to
this.
see top heavy opener.
Oh, okay.
Uninterruptible
Starts
stance
later.
now starts at 600, was 400, and
dodge throw
sides
heavy starts.
will now be 500.
What?
So this means if he's trying to feint, or sorry, if he's trying to parry, and he's right or he's
Okay.
wrong, blah blah blah, there's going to be a little less leniency towards the Jormungandr.
So you can interrupt a Jormungandr more.
Also,
the Serpent Smite, I didn't realize that
slightly
started
later
at
is a little more in
1,000
line
or
with a
100
character like
MS
Warlord.
versus
So
now
as you
it's
can see,
700.
Warlord, light opener, light finisher, and the guard break melee, while reducing the regeneration pause of all four of the melees on this character.
I don't even know what
Cool,
that means.
Let's keep
but
going.
okay, sure.
Finishers, light and melee finishers are now going to be frame disadvantaged. Light spam was the other complaint you'd see in some of these surveys. Basically, what this means is that if Jormungandr goes light and you get hit or block or whatever, if Jorm then tries to start up another chain and you try to start up your light chain will outrun theirs. So it will no longer be Jorm. It's going to be Jorm, you.
All right, I guess that makes sense.
So don't be afraid.
I
to
don't
press
really
buttons against
know if
Jorm.
Yorb was the highest light spammed character, but I guess
for
that
that
makes
part,
sense.
At the same time, the benefit that we're going to give Jorm here is the heavy to heavy finisher guard break actually now can work. Before you could roll it for free, and that's no longer going to be the case.
Unfortunate. You hate to see
it.
it.
Should be cool.
All right, so that is Jorm. Strange changes. I mean, obviously the hyper armor startup I get, and then also I guess the light to then your stuff can go after that to where they can't just continue to light them. Not that Jorm is a light spam character. I'm kind of interested to see who's filling out these surveys. I mean, Jorm has 2 lights and they're fairly easy to parry. All right. If you're getting light spammed by a Jorm, you're doing something wrong, to be completely honest with you. I would have liked some feat changes on that guy, because holy shit, he just doesn't die. But maybe that'll come in the testing ground changes, because they said they are going to look at feats and everything. So hopefully that does, but I guess it's okay on Jorm.
Hitokiri, same deal basically as Jorm here. Uninterruptible stance and the light finishers are usually the pieces called out.
Wait, hold up. I mean, before we were even doing this is their 4th feat, right? Senbun Zakura, right? Their fourth feat is an unblockable and can be parried. I mean, I don't think you need that, right? It confirms a kill, right? But it's like super fucking slow. If you get hit stunned or whatever, it's still gonna hit you. I don't think you need to be able to parry that. It's just people like, oh my god, it's one-shot move, it's going to kill me. When there's, I mean, you got like fucking Spear Storm, you got Fire Flask, you got other shit that'll kill you. I mean, honestly, as much as I don't like this character, look at them, smelly, but I don't know if that's a thing. I know I'm saying this before they're even speaking on it, but I just saw that and I was just, it's very interesting.
On this character. So specifically, we're going to remove the uncharged heavy opener's uninterruptible stance. It's no longer going to have armor, basically. Oh, you still get it when you fully charge, and that's going to be all right.
So
sad days for heavy on red fans.
Goodbye Hitokiri hyper armor, though, dude.
And then sweep
until charged.
Make the uninterruptible stance a bit later as well. Again, this will be more in line with Warden timings that seem.
I mean, I guess sweep's not that good, to be honest. I mean, it's a decent mix-up tool, but still not that great.
More or less same deal as Jorm, let's say. The difference is they will no longer be enhanced, so that means if you block, it will actually stop.
So yeah, no enhanced, so you can't like
which should be cool.
Light into heavy or something like that to start off.
The timings so that it is a little easier to dodge or to parry the light finisher.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty big nerf.
So the
at least for
these
two.
Less heavy on red and less light spam.
Just in general, I know I'm going to pause it a lot, but I'm just saying. So this is you don't get hyper armor until you actually full charge it. They said the sweep doesn't come out till later. The hyper armor on that 200 ms later. The light finisher is not enhanced, so if you block it, that ends the chain. You can't continue after that. And then now it has more time on the end of it to allow you to dodge it if someone goes like, tries to do like a light combo or something like that, or just like a heavy into light. So that makes it a whole lot easier to interrupt and both dodge the attacks on a Hito and also stop their attacks from coming through. So it makes them not really want to lead with a light per se.
We're switching it to a top unblockable attack. Therefore, it is parryable. Therefore, it will auto parry instead of, the feel bad scenario of like I parry one character, but then Hitokiri kills me with a.
I can understand that
on the other side.
That makes sense to a degree.
So it's gonna be cool, I think.
Is that it? Okay, so. Ooh, wait, that's my boy. That's my boy right there. All right, so they're saying basically like, hey, I did what's right. An attack came through, I parried it, and I got hit by the 4th feet. Oh, rest in peace. So it's on auto parry as well. So, I mean, I guess that's a decent change. Like, if you're doing what's correct, then I agree you probably shouldn't get hit by it. But, I mean, you can do what's correct, too, and then all of a sudden fucking you just hear dong, and then you get hit by giant-ass spears. So, I don't really know. I mean, it's a 4th feet. It's supposed to be relatively strong. If it can get dodged out, you can, it's kind of like a team effort to try to confirm it with like hit stun or whatever from a character and whatnot. But we got Shugoki, all right? Uninterruptible stance, light opener starts. No. That's a nerf. That's a nerf. You hate to see it. Oh no, and the heavy opener. Hyper armor starts later too. What do you mean? Heavy opener charge is no longer immune to guard break during the charge portion. Oh no. Shugoki? I was happy, and then I read it, and now I'm just sad.
Shugoki, same deal on the uninterruptible stance. Man, I wish there was a better name for uninterruptible stance. Put it in chat if you know what that is.
Yeah, it's a mouthful.
Light opener, we're going to make it a bit later to 300. It used to be 200. And the heavy opener, the uninterruptible stance will start at 433. Basically, same deal as the other characters. We'll make it a little bit later. It's still going to be all right for Shugoki, but heavy on red, or light on red in this case, is going to be a little less powerful. And then heavy opener charge, it used to be immune to guard break while charging, which meant that you would bounce off him a little more. So should be a little bit easier to deal with Shugoki.
I don't really know in regards to that. I understand, like, I use the light on red sometimes to just try to get a combo started because you can't usually lead a combo because his stuff kind of slow and kind of ass. So that's a little unfortunate. I really wish that they would have given him some better stuff, maybe reduce recovery, but no, he's just got later hyper armor basically, which is a bit upsetting. And you know what? It's not the biggest nerf, but it is a nerf to a character that's already kind of trash. So it does upset me a little bit.
All right, JJ, little one.
This seems simple.
HP is going down to 140.
HP down by 5.
This brings it in line.
Still
with
has a bunch of
everybody
health,
else
though,
in the
and
cast
second win.
As a 140 max.
Jiang Jun will be fine.
Except for the next guy. Lawbringer. Also coming to 140. Thankfully.
Drop him down to 0. Just
finally,
0.
Impale
Get him
on
out
this
of here.
guy.
Get him
He's
out.
Also
Impale him
follow
off
the
of the
normal
game.
binding rules. There are a number of scenarios that he would get the impale that other people would have bounced off. So we're going to unify these rules.
There's a small Lawbringer changes.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh. Wait.
Okay,
Nuxia.
Nuxia. She gets a buff.
Oh,
Everyone else
that's
gets
a lot
nerfed.
of
She gets a
infection.
buff. Tier 1 and
Syphilis?
Tier 4 feats.
Big.
Small damage increase on her deadly duet.
I might actually want to do that. Deadly duet
Yeah, we'll go with duet.
would be pretty.
We'll try that. Okay, cool.
20%.
And her Tier 4
Damn.
feat, basically a variety of buffs. It's actually going to cause a light hit reaction now instead of no hit reaction. It's going to last her 10 seconds. It's going to deal 10 damage per tick instead of a weird variety of damages.
What does that mean though? A light hit reaction when cast. So, is that saying that like she's like potentially vulnerable, or whatever from like a hit stun type deal? I'm not too sure what that means.
starting very low and working up to very high. Cooldown's going to be reduced as
Damn.
well.
I'm about to get on my Nuxia grind, though.
Slightly reduced.
Let me tell you, I be spreading syphilis.
We're going to see a big visual feedback improvement on this one. It's a super hype feat. I really like it because it tries to control a fight without mass damage all at once, like a fire flask or something like that. So it's going to be exciting to see if people try this out and try to do some stuff with Nuxia.
I like that. Okay. Wait. Okay, before Smelly Boy, I like this because this is getting, basically a 3 damage, or you can get 10 ticks, so it can tick 4 more times than it normally does, and it lasts for basically 3 seconds longer, and the damage for the tick is just increased, when before it was like a scaling type deal, so you had 5 and then plus 3 for each incremental, so total you could do 100 damage in this one, whereas in the other one you could do 5, then that'd be 13 plus then it'd be like 34. Yeah, it would be less damage. We'll just say 6 ticks. I feel like it would be around maybe the 70 damage range in there. Could be more. I'm not 100% sure. So that's pretty decent. The cooldown's less. It's 2 minutes instead of 3 minutes, which I like as well. Radius a little bit lower, and then the visual feedbacks increase. So I think that's actually a really good change, because although it is a cool feat, it's really like not that great, because you can kind of just get away from it. It doesn't do as much damage as it really like threatening as like other 4th tier feats that you would want to run. So I still run it just because of the bead, but I think this actually does help Nuxia out quite a bit.
Finally, last one.
Blackfriar Bulwark Counter.
Bulwark Counter is only going to be allowed to counter attacks.
Okay.
Is no longer going to be allowed
still
to
can
counter
use it
traps.
Instantly, but a little unfortunate.
There are weird ragdoll body things, or stuff about people using interactions like entering or exiting ladders. No longer can you flip these people.
Okay, that makes complete sense that shouldn't be a thing. I wish they would have said Blackfriar dead. He died in a weird accident. He got hit by a semi-truck.
Well, thank you so much for stopping
Unfortunately,
by, Stefan, and
he's
as
no
well
longer
as your very
in the game.
good boy
But
in the background.
I digress. He's still there.
It's
a good change.